Hello guys. My name is Damilola. In case you're seeing my face for the first time, and if you're a returning subscriber, God bless you. Thank you so much. Please do not let this be your last time. In today's video, honestly, I'm just going to do my makeup and yap away. I've always wanted to do one of these videos where where we get ready together. I'm doing my makeup and we have conversations. I was about to film another video entirely, transition videos basically for my Instagram. I do that sometimes. Make sure you check it out. And I'm like, you know what? Since my heart is heavy, I have so much to talk about. Why not just film while why not just do my makeup while I say those things? And because I already told somebody I'm going to do an updated makeup routine on my page. I used to do sit down proper makeup videos, and for some reasons I just thinking about it now, there's no reasons because people don't watch. Sha. Wow, what an intro. Anyway, let's get right into the video. I'm also going to be explaining the makeup process, so it's not just all talks. I already did my skin prep, which was basically my moisturizer and my sunscreen. So the next thing I'll do is to go in with my primer. Guys, you need primers. It's very important. The only thing is just that you make sure you choose the right primer for your skin type, because my skin type is oily. I am using this mattifying primer, and it is the Omari Code Matte O'Clock. Just gets the job done. Yeah, I love it. I even have a whole story time on how I came about this primer. And while whatever, man, while applying your your primer, make sure you avoid your under eye area, and when you are moisturizing it, make sure you do not neglect your under eye. Moisturize it well and do not apply primer around your under eye. You don't want your concealer or whatever you put on it to crease afterwards. So yeah, to be honest, I have so much to talk about, so much. I've just been in my feelings for some times now, and it's not because of any other thing other than everything that has been happening around the world and on social media, in Nigeria particularly, because that's where I live. I had even discussed this with some of my friends, and you would think that, oh, I should be over it because, you know, after we've spoken about it, everybody should be. But I don't know, because the thing is, you still keep seeing those things, and the more you see them, those things just trigger, and it's even beyond the whole thing looking so irritating and disgusting. Now this time around, it is very triggering, because what do you mean? The reason why I'm even talking about this again, because like I said, I already spoke about it with some of my friends. The reason I'm making this video is because yesterday night, before I went to sleep, I saw a guy making, all these people that do roadside interviews. He was asking some guys, not, I'm sure these people don't know each other, or maybe they do. He was just asking random people, yeah, that how many times does a woman have to say no before you stop? I'm not sure I can find that video, and even if I find it, let's say if I find it, maybe I'll put it on the screen so that you guys can watch. So disgusting. Most of the answers that those guys were saying were, I don't take no for an answer. What do you mean no? Somebody said even the no will make him fire more. Somebody said, I'm like, what is this? How are we, oh gosh. That was the last video I saw yesterday, and I'm like, you know what? I've had enough of the internet for today. I just put off my phone and I went to bed. How did we get here as a society, as a community? What do you mean there's something like rape festival? Another thing that triggered me, that is making this thing be the first thing I'm talking about this morning, is because I opened my Instagram app today again, and the first story I saw on Diary of a Niger Girl's page is a girl telling Ife how she, her mom, and her aunt were raped by men, elders in the society, people that are supposed to protect society. Apart, she and her mom have not been in Nigeria for a long while. They came back, and they went to their village. I think they were doing some ritual or something. Then one of the men caught her looking at them, I think through the window. Then they burst their door, came into their house. They raped her mom, raped her aunt. They beat her uncle. After a while, they left. They came back again. One of them raped, I think, either her mom or her aunt again. And the person said, oh, he did not have his turn the first time. I'm like, what is this? Or is it the one that we are seeing about one festival in Delta State? There's kiniko, any woman that comes out, they rape her. How is rape even a word that everyone is using so loosely? Whether it's grape, whether it's rape, both are bad. It's not something anybody in their right, faculty should even think of doing to another person. I know it's not just me, and that's why I said this thing is so triggering, and I'm trying to put myself together to talk about this thing and do something else in the process, but it's just so difficult, and that's because the whole situation is very sad. I'll be using this foundation from Huda Beauty. Then there are some set of people that will be like, but they told the girls to stay indoors. Why did they come outside? Anything, why didn't they stay indoors? Anything their eyes sees, to turn on in. God will punish you. You will suffer. What? I honestly don't know how to talk about this whole topic without, getting emotional. What do you guys think about this grape rape festival? All the nonsense that is happening about all the guys. Let's know in the comment section. Let's know in the comment section. So I'm going to proceed with my makeup, and I will, talk about another thing that's been on my mind lately that's just been bothering me. Okay. I know I said I'll stop talking about this particular topic, but it's just very hard to get it off my mind because the victims, they are the ones that know where the shoe is pinching them, and that's why I said it's so sad. It's so sad. I wish men can just keep their hands to themselves. Do you guys know that there are times that I'm working in public spaces and I'm scared? I mean places like Bega, when I used to live in Ibadan, Iwo Road, Oshodi. I'm just working on my own, and anytime I see a group of guys coming out, the guy is approaching me, I'm fidgeting, I'm scared because you don't know what goes on in these people's head. You don't know what is happening. Anything can happen. In a sane society, is that normal? Is that what is supposed? Are we supposed to live like that? I don't know, man. Your situation is very, very hard. I'm not even talking about makeup again. Make sure your beauty blender is damp. Sometimes I use brush, sometimes I use beauty blender. Brush is the first thing. My hand touched too. That's why I'm using sponge in this video. And when I'm saying rape, I do not mean just men raping women. No. There are also women that rape men, especially older women. Rape men. Most of those boys, they grow up to, that's why most of those boys even grow up to be what they are. It's very sad. As women, as men, as people, as humans, please let's do better. Let's do better. God will help us. So, still talking about men not keeping their hands to themselves. They also don't keep their mouths to themselves. Because I don't know why you, as a man, you feel like you have a say over a woman's body. Yes, that Twitter app annoys me. Okay, X, it annoys me because every day, even clips on Instagram and TikTok, self is everywhere. You are seeing men constantly having, opinions about a woman's body, a body that you don't live in, a body that you know nothing about. I know we were all taught biology, integrated science, reproductive system, whatever in secondary and whatever, but it's not the same thing. I also know you have mummies, you have wives or girlfriends or sisters that go through some of these things, but I tell you that every woman's experience is different. It's not the same thing. You cannot use your mommy that probably did not have, heavy menstrual flow or even menstrual pain after she gave birth to all her children, and you grew up to know her like that, and then use your mommy as the yardstick to every other woman. I think that's even unfair and very selfish. I will apply my concealer now, and I'll be using this one from Sylvie Mac. This one is very, very close to my skin tone. I just want to, use it to cover. I feel like, yeah, this is not so bright today. So I wanted to cover it up a bit before I go in with a lighter concealer. It's important to give your concealer time to, get tacky before you blend it in so that you can have a better coverage. And I love this particular concealer because it doesn't dry down fast. So I'll go in with my blush, and I'll be using this orange and red shade from this palette. As I was saying, you hardly see women talk about men's body or have strong opinions about their bodies. Women don't do that. They don't do that. It is men that constantly feel like they have to talk about women's body, the body you don't live in. Constantly yapping, yappa. Hello, get down, get down. You talk too much. You will see people, head of families, constantly saying rubbish in comment section. How do you feel about yourselves? How do you? God. Is it just me, or sometimes when I see older people or people that, even if you are not an older person, or be elderly person, do you not have families or do you not have friends, or I don't know. We need to bring back shame more, because I think all of this still boils down to people not having shame, people being like, oh, I don't care. Anybody can see it. I don't shake it. I don't shake. I think we need to bring back shame. Maybe that will bring back decency, so that people will know that sometimes it's not everything you see, you say. It's not everything. It's not everything. It's not everything you see, you say. If you don't have an opinion about everything, nothing will happen. You will not die. If the opinion is so strong and you know it smells, but somehow you still have to communicate it, call somebody in your family and talk to them now. Or you call your family head or whatever and you talk to them. Why do you feel the need to constantly come online where thousands and millions of people are seeing it and you constantly say rubbish? Guys, don't be scared of going in with blush, because once you apply your concealer and powder and everything, it fades away. So apply as much as you can. And because we will still contour the face, make sure you bring your blush up here. You can work it in your forehead and your upper, everywhere, or you can do it into your crease. Yeah. Don't worry, by the time we apply powder and concealer, everything will. I don't even care who the person is. And this thing is not, you think it's just people that do not know better, that constantly do these things. You see clergymen, pastors, imam, constantly bringing down women, constantly saying things that they don't know anything about, that they have little or no knowledge about. As a woman, if you're on your period, don't shake your don't shake your ankle. As a woman, if you do this, as a woman, if you do that, shut up. That's why most men misbehave. Because it is constantly about the women. How are we helping the men? What are we doing to help them to act sane, so that the society can be a better place for everybody? Because me, I'm tired. And this thing is everybody's fault. From the church, to homes, to everything. Most homes, the focus is always on the girl. How she has to package herself well, how she has to, work well, behave well for the society, so that she will see a man to marry her. In churches too, women conferences, ladies and girls fellowship conferences. How many times do they have men conference? Even if they want to have seminar, maybe just a day for women and ladies and girls. Those ones we use 4 5 days. I don't know, man. It's very somehow. Anytime I'm scrolling on any social media and I see, as a woman, so get away. It's a smelling opinion. What do you know? Most of your opinion, they constantly say rubbish. Whether you say women talk too much. Have you guys seen where men are talking? I forgot to mention that this other concealer is from Younger Beauty and is in the shade SMC3. I also like Younger Beauty's Marie extending it. I also like Younger Beauty's concealer too, because it doesn't dry down too fast too, and it's good people. One of the things that will make you have a flawless makeup is to blend very well. Apart from doing the basics, which is number one, a good skin prep. That one is very important. If your skin is not well moisturized before your skin prep, number one, if you have an oily skin, there's probability that your makeup will get oily over time, because the skin will overcompensate by producing more oil since you did not moisturize it. Can you guys see what I was saying about the blush? So yeah, I've not used any cream for my contour because I want to do powder contour. This one is not full glam like that. It's just something, yeah. So I'm using this Mirac setting powder in cinnamon. Once you put you just, this setting powder, I would usually use that angled, what's the name called? But I don't even know where it is, so that's why I'm using this. So once you tap the extras and everything that it has packed, you just work it into your skin like this. Can you guys see the way it looks flawless? I'm like just packing the setting powder directly on top of it. Because I'm really struggling with doing this makeup and talking about the issues at hand. This is my first time actually making a video like this. This is the first time, so I guess to get better. When you see this video, you better watch. I have gone ahead to put powder on every other place that I used concealer, that I applied concealer. For my contour, I will use the darker shade in this palette, this V Beauty palette. As you guys can see, this palette that's seen better this, but it's good. So you just apply your contour like this from the top of your hair down like this. So and the extra, yeah, just to like your jawline. The other time I was talking about shame. That is what will lead me to my next point, which is about people that bring everything to social media, to Instagram or TikTok. Somebody close to you has done something to you, especially family. I'm not even talking about people that are fighting for their rights now, people that, I'm talking about maybe you and your friend or something. Somebody that maybe your relationship has been in the public eye before, and maybe because of one reason or the other, you feel the need to come and update us that so person did something for you. So now that you've told us, what do you want us to do? What do you want us to do? How do we help you? The earlier people realize that all of this is just gist for strangers that you don't know. The earlier people understand, the better. I know people have different reasons of doing things, but I'm just here to justify that thing because what do you mean? Anyway, it's not my experience. Before I hear Nigeria is so hot. This is also one of the reasons why I've not been doing sit down makeup videos. There's a fan right here in front of me, but the fan is even blowing hot. And I'm starting to sweat, small. Oh, God, this is crazy. There's no light. Everywhere is hot. God, please. So this is how I see it. If I ever open my mouth to tell somebody about somebody, maybe the person has offended me and I'm really hurt and, I just want to tell them and let them know, and that means there's high probability that I'm not going to talk to the person again. For example, let me put it in context. If any of my friends offends me, or if I have, any squabble or whatever with any of my friends, I won't tell my other friends, or I will not tell my sister or even my mom. No, my mom is even better but you see my sister and my friend, they're already beefing that person low-key. They have beef. And if I know that there's probability that I will still get back to the person, or myself and the person can still, if I know there will be a comeback from it, that's when I will tell people that are close to me, not to now talk of internet people. What is it with the constant need to come and update the people that you don't know about your personal relationships? And I don't just mean romantic relationships in this context. I mean even friendships. Any small thing. Or people that will be like, oh, my friend did this, my friend did that. How do you think your friend will feel when they see that video? Especially on TikTok, is crazy. I'm seeing things like that and I'm like, what is going on? Guys, we need to bring back shame. We really need to bring back shame because what? Everything is out there. Peradventure, they now come back, or they are seeing that, oh, maybe there could be light at the end of this tunnel, or maybe something else could come out of it. Then you start seeing things like, we need our privacy. No, what privacy? You already lost the right to it. you cannot demand any privacy again because you brought the matter here yourself. You brought it to public court, so they will keep dissecting. And it was recently I found out the reason why people, especially bloggers, do this thing where they milk a story and milk it and milk it and keep. They don't. Why they don't stop talking about it? They get paid on Facebook, on TikTok, on all these apps. They get paid for doing things like that. So there's no more privacy. There's no more privacy. You already brought it upon yourself. I just pray that God helps us to do better. Me, I'm not oblivious of the fact that people make mistakes. We are humans, but I just feel like most times social media is not the first place to bring your issues. It will never be the first place. It will never be, ever. People make mistakes. The fact that I said that they've lost the right to privacy once they bring their matters to the social media doesn't mean that people should now be milking it or talk about it non-stop. I think it's really unfair. Even our God is a God of many chances. Eh? And that's what will even bring me to cancel culture. When I said I have a lot of things to talk about, I, I knew what I was saying. Any small thing, cancel Kinecon is cancelled. It's cancelled. Who are you? Who are you? Because nobody knows you. Nobody knows what you are doing. Because some of you are even worse, so worse than these people. But because nobody is seeing what you are doing, or because nobody is, even our God is a God of many chances. Some of you don't want to hear second chance, you don't want to hear third chance, you don't want to hear anything, any small thing. Cancel, cancel them. I think I'll make a separate video about cancel culture because what do you mean cancel culture? Now I want to set all the powder products so that it can melt into the skin. And I'll be using this setting spray from Kiss Beauty. So you just like I said, there's a fan here, so it will dry down in no time. While we are waiting for it to dry down, I will go through my brows and I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. I don't know if you guys would like to see my brows. Maybe I'll just do that in subsequent videos. Honestly, I'm really struggling with this one, so I'll film it later. So let me try and do it now and I'll be back. So I'm going to use the contour shade I used for my outer crease. Yeah, I just used it for my from my outer crease down to my inner crease. I just rub it, swipe it like twice, and that will be it. Just swipe it like 2 times, and that's it. Make sure you blend out the edges very well so that yeah, yeah, that's it. The last thing I'm going to talk about in this video, so that this video is not too long, is people that have nothing good to say about people or other people's work or other people's products. Oh my God. Personally, I dislike negative people. People that have nothing good to say, people that are pessimistic, people that are constantly negative. Even if they see a good thing coming, they already say, oh my bad, it can't. I don't like people like that. I don't like it. There's a way that thing just weakens the spirit. You cannot be praying and hoping for good things to happen, and in the same vein, the same mouth, you are constantly prophesying bad or talking. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it. Yeah. Just occurred to me now and I did not contour my forehead. Yeah. Just above where you put the lighter shade of concealer, you just, work it this way. And yeah. The reason I'm even talking about this point now is because Beauty in Black is out. In case you don't know, Beauty in Black is a series by Tyler Perry. And I'm sick of people constantly saying that, that movie is good. If you have a problem with it, you are the problem, okay? I understand constructive criticism and I understand that there are kind ways to go about it. You can correct somebody without bringing down their work. How is it possible that there's no good thing? How is it possible that you look at something and you don't see anything good about it? Or even people are wicked though. I'm already seeing opinions like Tyler Perry movies are just whack. It doesn't have any good film. It doesn't have. These are people that they've not done anything in their whole existence. Nothing, absolutely nothing. Go and check. They are the ones that constantly have stupid things to say about other people. Celebrity movies, bad scripting, bad cinematography, bad acting, but then stop watching. Stop watching his movies. Stop watching his work. Let other people watch it. And one thing I even know is that most of those people, they can't take half of what they dish out. Just talk about something that they have done, or you just tell them, try to correct them in a kind way. They will flare up and mess the whole matter up. You can't take it, but you constantly dish it out to people. Even Nigerian films, I'll see things like YouTube movies are super, YouTube movies are this, YouTube movies are that, YouTube producers, or they will even tag some movies, YouTube actors and actresses. So person, bad acting. He doesn't know how to act. Maybe you should go back to film school. Maybe you should. Nah, they talk, oh. Or when people want to review products, maybe skincare products or makeup products or anything, and they don't have anything good to say about it, about brands, about their work. That's why I'm always when it comes to making reviews. And if you've been watching me, that's why I end each review by saying that except there are changes to this formulation, except they make. I'm always so open to trying the product again if they reformulate their, if there's a reformulation or if there's anything, I'm always, open to giving them chances again, because I just feel like people make mistakes, and I know that detriment of other people. I don't know, but I want to say something I've forgotten. And I promise you, it's not me being diplomatic or trying to stay in the middle so that brands can bring stuff to me, or it's never about that. It's just about the fact that, like I said, they can do something better. They can, not just canceling them and saying that it's bad. Nothing good can. I think it's very unfair. Don't if you don't like a producer, if you don't like their movies, if you don't like what they do, if you don't like an influencer or a content creator, stop watching them. How hard can it be? Don't watch them now. Go and watch other people that you like. How do you not like somebody and you're constantly on their pages or you're constantly monitoring their works? You want to know what they do. You want to know. You are the problem. The problem is you. I am tired of all of these things that I've been talking about. People, circumstance, situation. I hope and pray that we get better as a society, as individuals, because it is individuals that make up society. I think that's what I'm going to title this video. I'm tired, guys. To even open my phone, to open my app, sometimes I'm palpitating, I'm anxious, I'm scared because I don't know the next thing that I'll read. I don't know about you guys, but there are times that these things affect my day, honestly. It affects my entire mood, and just pray God helps us. God helps us, and I hope we help ourselves and even help the people around us, you know, to act better, to be better people. I have videos on my channel that will help you fix your lashes yourself. You can check my videos or even my shorts. And if you want to see another video, just ask. I'll make it. So this one might not be so comprehensive, but it's quite simple. So you just look down, look at your nose, and place it. Once you do, then you adjust. That's it. That's it. For my lips, you guys remember the palette I used initially? So I will use this brown shade to outline my lips. I also have lip combo tutorials, a number on my page. So I'm already feeling uncomfortable with this baking. I don't even bake my face. I don't know why I baked it today. So I'm just going to go in with my powder. This is from Nuban Beauty. It's the Nuban Beauty Mineral Finishing Powder, and it's in the shade 05 Cairo. That's my shade. So you just, put small on your brush. Still using the same powder. I use a bigger brush to, dust off excess ones, and that's it. Do you guys remember what I told you about the blush? Can you see now that it's barely there? I just remembered now that I did not line my tight line and my waterline, but I can't even find my black pencil. I can't find my black pencil. And I don't think it's looking bad now. So you can just go ahead and use yours. I will just top this off with my lip gloss and I'll be back. This is from Zaron. This is from Classic. They are glosses, not lip stains. So even this Zaron one, Otita, people should buy better help me tell Zaron Cosmetics to send me products. Because I'm always talking about their products. I love their glosses. I feel like the brown lip liner is too much, but yeah, it'll make it work. It's because this gloss has finished. It has a nice pigment that I love, but this one complements for it. So yeah. If you want to add extra vavavoom, then you can add maybe a bit of a light concealer just here to make it pop, or you can just leave it like this. I don't know how I'm feeling. I'm feeling I should put it. I'm feeling I shouldn't. I don't know. I don't know, man. The last thing for this makeup is to use a fixing spray, and I'm going to use this one from Jolas. Jolas is a brand of V Beauty. Yeah, distributed by V Cosmetics. So it is a fixing spray, and guys, it's so good. It is matte. It dries down everything. Before you apply it, make sure you shake it, and there's a distance. Okay. And that's the end of today's video. I'm sure you guys can tell I struggled few times with this video. I think it's even a lot, okay? I struggled, and that's because again, this is the first time doing my makeup and talking to you guys. It will get better. If there's something, I'll get better, okay? It will get better. So make sure you stick around though. Stick around though. Don't go anywhere. There will be more videos like this. I feel like the reaction, how you people react to it, how people take it is what will make me do more videos like this. Maybe, maybe not, honestly. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section, all the things I've spoken about, and if your own, you know, if you don't have any business, everything I've said, what you are concerned about is the makeup, and you have questions about the makeup, please ask. Just ask in the comment section. I will answer you. Let's discuss. Please don't forget to subscribe. How did I not mention it since? Where am I? Please subscribe to my channel, guys. Please subscribe to my channel. Like my video, comment, share, turn on your post notifications so that you'll be the first person to know anytime I drop any video. Please help me to grow. I beg you, please. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I will see you in other videos. Thank you so much, guys. Till next time, stay cheeky. Bye, guys. Mwah.